How's everyone doing? Today I have a Blu-ray update, mail day, because I've only seen a couple of these ones. 15 Blu-rays right here. And if you've seen any of these movies, definitely let me know what you think of them. And first up is the new Jack Reacher Best Buy exclusive 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray Combo Pack Steelbook. And this is Jack Reacher Never Go Back. I haven't seen this one yet, but it looks action-packed, awesomeness. I am a big fan of Tom Cruise. I know a lot of people hate on him, mostly because of his Scientology beliefs and the whole Oprah thing, which was forever ago, but I think he's a fantastic actor, especially action star, and he's done a lot of great movies, some of my all-time favorite movies. He's been in so many classics, especially 80s classics, and kind of reinvented himself as a big-time action star with Mission Impossible, Jack Reacher, and all the different ones he's done. But this is directed by Edward Zwick, who's done a lot of great films, and he's worked with Tom Cruise in the past with Last Samurai, which is another great film with Tom Cruise. And here are the special features right here. I'm looking forward to checking this one out. And on the back, I'll just go ahead and show you, it's got a line from the film. And I'm going to do a whole unboxing for this in probably a couple days once I view it. But it's got interior artwork, which is nice. Looks like a scene which they showed in the trailer right there, when the cops come and he's like, pick up the phone. I thought that was a pretty cool scene from what I saw. Next up, oh man, I can't wait to dive into this. I've wanted to see this movie for ages. I've never checked it out. The Criterion Collection Edition went out of print, and I just wasn't ready to spend that kind of money on kind of a blind buy purchase. I'm a big David Bowie fan though, but this edition looks amazing. This is from Lionsgate, and the Jack Reacher Steelbook is from Paramount. Never Go Back. And of course it's on various different formats, but that's the 4K Ultra Steelbook that's exclusive to Best Buy. But this one's released by Lionsgate, and it's The Man Who Fell to Earth. This is the limited collector's edition right here. It's a 3-disc set, includes a bunch of special features and a 72-page booklet, poster, and more. So that is pretty awesome. And I guess David Bowie plays a humanoid alien who comes down to Earth from planets and he's trying to bring water back to his planet because they're in the midst of a catastrophic drought. Kind of sounds like California, but this edition is so sweet. I can't wait to dive into this. There's the Blu-ray, and then you have the booklet, really nice, thick booklet right there, which I love when they include booklets. And there's way more stuff in here too. There's all kinds of like art cards. So really, I think I'm going to do an unboxing for this one too. I think it deserves it. And David Bowie, may he rest in peace. And we got another, oh, this is really cool too. Wow, there's a lot of information in here. All kinds of goodies. And then of course the poster, which I'll go ahead and show you the poster. And this is directed by Nicholas Roeg, who I'm a big fan of him. He's done a bunch of ones. He did, was it Don't Look Back, which is one that he utilizes a lot of different color schemes, so I really like. And then I think he did Walkabout. He did a bunch of great stuff. But here we go, The Man Who Fell to Earth poster. So that is pretty awesome. And this edition is just super sweet. Next up are 2 Vestron video releases right here, which are also distributed through Lionsgate. I saw Parents forever ago. I remember really enjoying this one, kind of like a horror comedy, kind of suburban family right there, and the parents are cannibals. So cannibal comedy movie. There's been a few really good cannibal comedy movies. Blood Diner is my all-time favorite, one of my all-time favorite movies, in fact. And then Eating Raoul was a good one. Microwave Massacre is one that was released by Arrow Video recently, which I hated that movie. I was so looking forward to checking out that movie because of the cover. I remember seeing it for so long. Such a disappointment on that one. Deadpan comedy just did not work. But this one was hilarious. Great cast in here too. Can't wait to revisit this one. Some nice special features. And I'll probably do unboxing for this too, because these Vestron video ones are really nice releases of great special features in here and transfers. This is Ken Russell's Lair of the White Worm, which I have not seen, but I do like what he's done. Ken Russell, he directed Crimes of Passion and Altered States and a bunch of other good ones. This has Hugh Grant in here too, and I guess he plays a guy who's he has a castle, I think, countryside castle, and there's like a legend of his ancestor who like killed this white dragon. So apparently there's some comedic moments in here too. Oh, and this was based on the novel by Bram Stoker, so that's pretty cool. Next up is an Arrow Video release. Arrow Video does fantastic jobs with the releases, packaging-wise, special features-wise, transfer-wise. This is Black Society Trilogy, directed by Takashi Miike, who's directed 100 films. He directs a couple films a year, like, consistently. And he's done some fantastic films. Like, my two favorite ones are, I want to say, two of the more popular ones, Audition and then Ichi the Killer. Let me know what your favorite Takashi Miike film is, or if you have any ones that you'd recommend me to check out that are kind of underrated. He's done so many ones that I've seen. And he's very versatile. He's done all kinds of different genres, too. But this is, I guess, some of that marks some of his first major studio work right here, with 3 films. Shinsuku Triad Society, Rainy Dog, and Ley Lens. And I guess they are kind of like a Yakuza triad kind of stuff. Nice slipcover right there. And some special features. I love that artwork. And again, you've got booklets, which I love when they include the booklet. Again, all the information there and the behind the scenes photos. And then you've got Shinsuku Triad Society and Rainy Dog on one disc, and then you've got Ley Lens on the second disc, and then there's the reversible artwork. I think I like that artwork a little bit better, but I like how the slipcover has the newly commissioned artwork. And yeah, everything about Arrow Video releases are phenomenal. If you're a fan of the films, usually these are like the best editions to get because, again, special features, transfers, packaging, clear case. You know, sometimes they have the slipcover, reversible artwork, the booklet, just phenomenal. Next up are 2 movies that I'm kind of dreading towards watching, not really looking forward to. I'm not a big fan of Madea, Tyler Perry, but I know a lot of people are. I did like the TV show. Is it I can't remember the name, Meet the Robinsons or something. I can't remember for what the name of it was, but I did like the TV show. That was decent. But the movies, I'm not a big fan of. Some of the movies have a couple moments here and there. Hello, I just I can't. I'm gonna give them fair shots though. First up is Madea Halloween, Boo Madea Halloween, which I actually like some of the poster art. There was like a kind of play on a Michael Myers Halloween one, which I saw, and then I even like the way that the glasses are for Boo. I thought that was kind of catchy. But yeah, I guess it's just Madea doing Halloween and being Madea. Oh, hello, no. I can't even do the voice. I'm terrible. Hello? That's the one that I always remember the most. And then Madea on the Run, the play. So I guess it's the play version. And Tyler Perry doing his best ripoff of Martin Lawrence's Big Mama right there. Next up are 2, and these were also from Lionsgate right there, the Madea movies. Next up are 2 films from Olive Films. And this is The Men's Club, which I'm not familiar with this, but I like the concept. It's basically about a club of guys that get together and kind of talk about their fears, regrets, longings, kind of a support group. And I like the cast in here a lot, too, with Harvey Keitel, Frank Langella, Roy Scheider, Treat Williams, a bunch of recognizable faces. So definitely looking forward to checking that one out. And there's the back. Next up is Sabotage. This is from 1939. It's basically about a guy who was arrested on suspicion of causing a malfunction on a test pilot plane, and I think somebody might have died in here. And I guess they're going back and forth. Some people think he's innocent, some people think he's guilty. So I guess he's trying to prove himself. But sounds like an interesting film. I'm looking forward to checking that one out too. This one blew me the heck away. I honestly didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much. I'm not a big romance movie kind of guy, but a great director in here, Derek Cianfrance, who directed Blue Valentine and Place Beyond the Pines, which I love both those movies, but especially Place Beyond the Pines. But this one blew me away. This is one of my favorite movies of 2016 now. I'm a big fan of the cast right here. Michael Fassbender, fantastic actor. Alicia Vikander, oof, so stunning. She was incredible in The Danish Girl. She made that movie, and I loved her in Ex Machina. Pretty much loved her in everything I've seen her in. Rachel Weisz, also a fantastic actress. But this was a very touching story, and the ending really got me. Beautiful cinematography. Oh my gosh, so incredible. And then The Lighthouse, A Light Between the Oceans. I really like the whole concept of that too. But The Lighthouse was a beautiful shot in New Zealand off the coast. And it's basically about a couple who are on this secluded island, and they're trying to have a baby, but she keeps having miscarriages, and then there's a boat that rows ashore with a guy who's dead and then a baby who's alive, and they take the baby and kind of raise it as their own, and they go back to the mainland and they find out that Rachel Weisz is the mother of the baby and the widow of the husband, and they're kind of gripping back and forth of what to do with morality with the baby and stuff that they have raised as their own for years. So it was really touching, and the romance was incredible chemistry too. I cannot recommend this enough. Beautiful movie, touching movie. Loved it. Next up is Queen of Katwe with Lupita Nyong'o, which I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. Ton of special features on here. This is from Disney, as well as Light Between the Oceans. But this one looks like it's going to be a really gripping drama where I believe she's a famous chess player, and she's also, I guess, she's from Uganda, and I guess it changes her whole life and, everything. Very inspirational film from the trailers that I'm seeing. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm expecting some great acting and drama. Next up are 4 releases from Twilight Time, which I really love what they do as a company as well. The first one up is The Mad Magician in 3D, and all their ones are usually limited. 3,000, I think, on all of these. Just double check real quick. Yes, they're all limited to 3,000. And so yeah, the price is a little bit more than your standard Blu-ray, but it's worth it in my opinion. A lot of times they sell out and go out of print. People jack up the prices on eBay, especially for a lot of the horror titles. But this is The Mad Magician with Vincent Price right here, kind of a horror comedy movie where he's an illusionist and he's bent on revenge. And this has two special the special features, 2 comedy shorts right here, starring the Three Stooges, 2 3D, 2D ones from 1953. Pardon My Backfire and Spooks. So there you go. And again, they're a company that I love because it's a full release. The film, the transfer, they have the booklets, and then packaging, the disc artwork, and then interior artwork as well. So, and then a lot of times on the booklet, I think pretty much all the time, they have the old school artwork right there, poster artwork on the back. So again, I love when they include booklets with all the information, stuff like that. So big fan of that. Next up is a Woody Allen film. This is Stardust Memories, kind of like influenced by Fellini's 8½. And yeah, it's basically just him, Woody Allen, dealing with life with celebrities and his relationships with different women. Looking forward to checking this one out. He's had some great movies, especially recently too. I really loved Midnight in Paris and Blue Jasmine. But let me know what your favorite Woody Allen movie is as well. And I'm trying to see if there's any other people in here. Yeah, it looks like Tony Roberts is in here. Charlotte Rampling, a few other recognizable people. And next up is Pretty Poison, which I can't wait to check this one out. I wasn't familiar with this one, but I'm a big fan of Anthony Perkins, who plays a disturbed guy who gets out of a mental institution and falls for a young girl who's also psychotic and kind of gets him to, I guess, kill people. That's what it sounds like from the synopsis, but looking forward to it. Again, big fan of Anthony Perkins, and he was great in Crimes of Passion, which was a great film. With his role in that was just super crazy, but that was a Ken Russell film, and of course he did Lair of the White Worm right there. But yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. And last but not least is The Keys of the Kingdom, which this sounds amazing. Can't wait to check this one out. This has Gregory Peck, who plays a missionary who's in China, and it's just talking about his life and going over it. And this looks fantastic as far as the concept, and very moving. And again, has the interior artwork and all that good stuff, and then there's the old school poster artwork behind there. So I love what Twilight Time does as a company. And I don't think I showed you the interior artwork for these two, but I love that color scheme too. Really cool. And then there's the old school poster artwork, which looks awesome. I actually kind of wish that was the poster artwork. Although this, I kind of like this too though. So I kind of wish they would have done like a reversible cover for that one, because the old school artwork looks amazing. I really like that too, especially with the color scheme. And what was it? The Woody Allen one too. I'll go ahead and show you the interior artwork and the booklet. I dig that. And there's the interior artwork, and I guess that's the same on that one that they used for the front cover. But there we go. Cafe Society, I think, was his newest film that he did, with Jesse Eisenberg, Blake Lively, Kristen Stewart. a whole bunch of recognizable people in that one too, but that was a decent film, and I really like the emotional honesty and the way that it ended too. But there you go, those are all my pickups. If you've seen the movies, definitely let me know what you think of them, and which was your favorite movie from this haul mail day. And once I do view them, I will do a proper review. I'll be doing some unboxings for a lot of these ones too. So let me know down below if you've seen them, what one is your favorite from this one, and hope everybody's doing well. Take care.